Now, this week, Ben Carson's camp accused Ted Cruz of engaging in one of the dirtiest tricks in the history of the Iowa caucus. So let's see what Ben Carson has to say about it. He joins us live from New Hampshire, where it's snowing, I think, right now. Hey, hello, Dr. Carson. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to be with you again.
Nice to see you, too. Let's get right to some questions we have for you, because earlier this week, the Cruz camp apologized for sending out an email during the Iowa caucuses, which stated that you were dropping out of the race, which you were not. So these people who knew that now should vote for Cruz instead of you. Cruz won, and Donald Trump says he stole Iowa. Now, did he steal it? Who do you think got your votes? Two questions.
Well, let's put it this way. That was a very unethical thing to do. And it was very easy for them to contact me. Our camps are in communication all the time. It would have taken them seconds to verify whether that was true or not. So obviously someone wanted to take advantage of the situation. They very quickly disseminated information to the different sites saying that I was dropping out and that you should vote for someone else. You know, I don't think that this is a very difficult investigation to figure out. The real question is this what we accept now? Is this standard procedure in America? Do we just brush that under the rug and say, that's just the way things are? What difference does it make? Or do we have higher standards than that? Because that will determine what kind of society we're going to be.
Well, you tell me. I mean, I'm watching the same thing you are. It doesn't look very good to me. But just answer the question. Do you think that Trump got the votes or Cruz?
I just think that anybody who accepts this kind of behavior and doesn't feel that there's anything that needs to be done about it has a different standard of ethics than I do. And it's one of the reasons that I entered this race, because I was sick and tired of the Washington establishment and their set of rules for them versus for everybody else.
Now, well, we are too, Now, the email said that you were leaving Iowa, first of all. Did you leave, and where did you go?
Yeah, I left Iowa, had been on the road for almost 3 weeks. I wanted to get a fresh change of clothes. Is that a crime?
No.
Is it a crime? And my wife and I have been going to different places and different locations because she's become quite a speaker, quite an asset, but I never get to see her. Is it a crime for us to be able to go home and spend a night together in our own home?
No, I guess not, but as far as, I've been to Des Moines, Dr. Carson, and they have stores there that sell clothes. But it wasn't just that, though. You're telling me you wanted to spend a nice evening with your wife, so it's a little bit different.
Well, also, I heard people saying, what's wrong with Carson? They have clothes in New Hampshire. He can go and buy some more suits and some more shirts. Well, see, that's not the way I grew up. I grew up to preserve what I have. I don't just throw something in the garbage and buy a new suit. Maybe some people grew up that way. I don't, and that's not the way I would run the government either.
So you only brought one suit with you.
Okay, Dr. Carson, we know you are financially responsible. This is Paula now, and I want to ask you, you made some news yesterday. I know that you slashed your spending in your campaign. You cut your staff by 30 with possibility of more on the horizon. You're polling at 4% in New Hampshire right now. I got to ask you, is this the beginning of the end for you, or are you in it for the long haul, Dr. Carson?
I am in it for the long haul. A couple of months ago, I decided to do a deep dive into the organization because I was taking the word of the experts that everything was running smoothly, and I wasn't exactly sure that was true. And in the process, I saw a lot of cuts that needed to be made. We decided to begin to do that process, decided to announce it after the Iowa caucus because people would be saying that we were giving up. That's the very reason we waited. But, when you find a problem, you have to correct it. It's the same kind of thing that's going on in Washington, D.C. There is an enormous waste going on there. I've been able to look under the covers, and it is a mess. And it is going to require someone who is brave, who is not connected with the system in order to fix it. And that's one of the reasons that I don't take funding from special interest groups or billionaires who want to influence the process. I never want to be beholden to those people. We need to be beholden to the people of the United States and bring efficiency back to our system.
Okay. Dr. Carson, it's Michelle. Hi. I want to ask, Donald Trump just received a key endorsement from evangelical Christian voters, and you've been very open about how important your faith is to you. Are you surprised they're backing Trump?
I believe that in the over the long course of time, they will see where they should be aligning themselves. So I don't worry about that. And quite frankly, the only real important endorsements are going to be the endorsements that come from the American people. What we are doing is for the American people. It's not for any group in particular.
Yeah, okay. You know, Dr. Carson, we really want to wish you luck in New Hampshire on Tuesday. And we have a little gift here, a little shirt for you, just in case. We don't want you to go crazy looking for clothes in New Hampshire. And, you know, it's cold and snowy up there, so make sure you have a coat and the whole thing, okay?
I got it. Okay, I'm with you. Thank
Sorry,
you.
I was covering my mic. Good luck in New Hampshire. Thanks to Dr. Ben Carson. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.